What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5-Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome back to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Well, everybody, today I wanted to talk about buy-in and how you need buy-in and your teams need buy-in. Pretty much everybody in your life, if you're in a relationship, needs buy-in with you at some point in some time. So this is specifically really comes from working with teams and building teams. Buy-in is very important to that. And this is what I mean by buy-in. First, buy-in must occur predicated on two things. One, person-to-person interaction, and then two, goal-to-person interaction or plan-to-person interaction. So buy-in is really where you get together and you sit down and you say, this is the goal that we're trying to accomplish. And then at that point, whoever you're talking to about that goal, whether it's a leader, whether it's a peer, whether it's a team member, somebody that you're leading, you need buy-in from those individuals. Otherwise, the plan is going to be faulty, the execution will be faulty, and nobody will actually really be bought into the idea of what we're trying to do. And that actually happens a lot. You'll notice that a lot of teamwork actually breaks down because the team doesn't have buy-in on what is actually occurring. They don't believe in the work. They don't understand why they're doing what they're doing. They feel purposeless or pointless in a lot of what is occurring. And so they don't actually believe in what they're doing. They don't see it how it ties into the greater good. And they don't see that how their job actually helps and edifies other people. And oftentimes when that occurs, you also have the flip side where they now believe that they are the only ones doing work and nobody is actually working anymore. Buy-in solves all of that. The way you get buy-in is you approach your team, and it doesn't matter whether they are decision makers or not. You involve your team to come in, and you involve the people that need to be a part of this to come in and say, hey guys, here's the goal we're trying to accomplish. What is the best way to get there given our tools and resources? And then you sit down and have a conversation, and everything goes on the table. You also need a team where you can actually trust and talk and give real feedback and give real feedback to and get real feedback from. But when you have that conversation, all of a sudden everything flows, and then you have ideation, you have strategy, a part of that beginning to come out. You have all these things. And just because people don't say great ideas, they say ideas that maybe are Captain Obvious style. It's like, yes, of course, that's something that we could do. Those always normally lead to something better. And I found this across the board that when we really meet to collectively talk about goals and objectives, how do we accomplish this? The building occurs so much better for that strategy. And then for the execution, you talk about things going through the roof because everybody now believes in the plan. They've all had a part to build the plan. They've all had a part to actually implement the plan. And everything is flowing because you have buy-in. And the heart position from all the team members is, I believe in this. I believe that what we're doing is working. And I believe in the goal that we're doing, because now I see how that goal really attaches to the greater good of the company and the greater good of the team. And I understand how I'll benefit from it. And I'll also understand how everybody else in the company will benefit from it and how the customer will benefit from it. And they see the value, they understand the value, and now their work is worthwhile and meaningful more often than not in their heart. And you avoid the whole, what's the point of this? Oh, we have a process change. Well, why? We were doing it this way. And normally that occurs because we simply have been too selfish to share the bigger picture with the people we're leading, right? Or if we're being led, we make changes and then we're too selfish. We're being too selfish to actually share the reason and the pain points of why we're changing what we're changing with our leadership, and they get frustrated with us. Now, obviously, I'm going to say this. It is really culture indicative. You're going to work at a place that doesn't want to include you in any planning. That's very true. And then you also have the other side to where you might work in a place where none of the team members want to be a part of planning. And at that point, you might either need to really think about changing the culture if you're in charge, or you might need to be like, cool, maybe this isn't the place for me because this isn't what I'm looking for. Anyways, the whole point of this is buy-in. And you need buy-in, your team members need buy-in to be functional and to excel at whatever you're doing. Well, I'm out of time, guys, so I'll catch y'all later. Peace.